Hey, Matt Sutton here, creator of the Fit for Life project, and welcome to my workout video, Sutton's Sexy Torso in 24. Okay, I think you're going to love this one. So it is a fairly advanced workout, I would say intermediate to advanced. However, you can modify some of the exercises to suit abilities. Okay, so you can see it as a progression to actually make it to being able to achieve the full exercise on some of these. So I'm going to go through it really quickly. I've got the workout in front of me, and I've kept it quite simple, although there are quite a few exercises to learn. Once you've learned them, it'll be a piece of cake apart from actually doing them. Okay, so we're going to be using the Tabata protocol. Okay, so if you're not aware of that already, it's 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. Okay, so what I suggest is have your stopwatch ready or gym boss, okay, to make sure you're getting your timings right. We're going to be doing 4 Tabatas, okay, that's 4. So that's a total of 16 minutes for your main workout, and then I've got a finisher for you as well. Okay, so let's get straight into it. Our first Tabata, in each Tabata we're going to have 2 exercises. So the first one, our first 2 exercises are press up to toe touch and V-ups. Okay, so really simple. Press up to toe touch goes as follows. Okay, so I'm going to show you a full on and side on view. So press up to toe touch, here we go. So press up, okay, at the top you're going to twist your hips, okay, touch the toes and back into press up position. Okay, so if you've not done press ups before, just make sure you're taking your hands slightly wider than shoulder width, making sure your tummy muscles are really pulled in tight, and we're keeping fantastic posture. So what I mean by that is make sure we're not dropping the hips down. Okay, so when we're in this position here, make sure your hips aren't dropped. Hips up nice and level with the body. Press up and toe touch. Straight back down into the next press up. Okay, you got that one. So that's exercise number 1 done. Okay, so you do that for 20 seconds, you then get 10 seconds rest. You're going to immediately follow it up with V-ups. Okay, V-ups is all about the abs. So this is where we get our sexy torso. Okay, so V-ups, you're going to go from seated position. Okay, you're going to just lift your feet off the floor. Hopefully you can see me there. You're going to take the arms out in front of you. You're going to kick the legs out and slowly take your shoulder blades to touch the floor. Okay, and you're going to pull the knees back in. For you guys still building your core up, you can modify this with your hands. So as you come up, you can pull the knees into the body. That will just give you a few seconds to just recover the tummy a little bit. Okay, so you're going to be doing that for a total of 4 minutes, and then we're moving straight on to the next Tabata. Okay, so next Tabata, we've got Renegade Rows and Spider-Mans. Okay, love Renegade Rows. For those of you who have done Renegade Rows before, you can even add dumbbells to this exercise. So just so you can see me, I'm just going to pull that down a little bit. Okay, so Renegade Rows, we're kind of starting in press up position, but we're going to go with the hands a little bit closer together. So around about shoulder width. Okay, you're then going to take your feet about shoulder width or hip width or a tiny bit wider, just to give you that solid stance. You're then going to pull one of your fists into the body here. Okay, notice how I keep my body dead still. So your wrists need to be directly underneath your shoulders, slightly side on view. So we're here. Here's what you need to be watching out for on this one, guys, is hip movement. Okay, so the more ab work, we get more ab work by keeping the hips more static. So what I don't want to be seeing is twisting this here. Okay, make sure we're not twisting the hips. Make sure you're keeping your hips really centered. If you struggle to keep them centered, you probably need to drop the knees and carry on from there. Okay, so there you go. You've got your Tabata number 2, Renegade Rows and Spider-Mans. Okay, so next up we've got Cobras and Plank Builders. Okay, so Cobras, I really like this exercise. So what we're going to do is just start with your butt in the air. Okay, so here we go. So butt in the air. Arms are going to be out stretched in front of you, okay? So we're actually going into a bit of like a V position. And I want you on your toes as well, okay? This is your start position. you're going to slowly, well actually you're going to do this quicker than this. This is slow time though. You're going to slowly drop the hips and lift your head up. So here it goes like this. What I want you to be thinking of, guys, is really putting the tummy muscles in as you drop those hips, okay? And really pushing the butt back over the heels as you go back. Okay, hopefully you've got that one. Next up, we've got plank builders. I'm sure you've heard of the plank before. If you've found this workout, you've probably already done the plank. Okay, progression to actually get more ab activation, more core work is add the builder part. So rather than just doing the plank from here, you're going to take your hand one at a time up to this position and back down. What I'd like you to do is alternate the arm that you go down with. I'd also like you to be aware of your hips not twisting too much. Okay? So that will be another Tabata. You do 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Okay, for a total of 8 rounds altogether. Okay, we're getting through these exercises now. You can start to see why it's the sexy torso workout, right? Last Tabata, we've got atomic press-ups and the Sutton walkout. Atomic press-ups, this is probably one of my favourite exercises. We're going to combine squat thrusts with a press-up, okay? Awesome kind of metabolic conditioner with cardio. So we're going to be getting upper body strength as well as burning some calories, okay? So you're going to go into press-up position, okay? But you're going to start with your feet right inside here, okay? So this is your start position. You're going to throw your feet out and you're going to land into the press-up position from there. So, okay, you can see why we're only using the 20-10, okay, because it is quite an intense move. It might be too intense for you to actually do the press-up, so you can modify by just doing the squat thrust, maybe a small elbow bend, and then as you get stronger, you can add a deeper press-up, okay? Sutton walkouts. I call it Sutton walkouts because I've not actually seen this, this type of plank done by anyone else before, so I just named it after myself. We're going to start with feet and hands together, okay? This is one of those exercises that's a lot harder than it looks, okay? So starting with feet and hands together. I'm going to do this front on and side on. So here we are. As you take your right hand out, you're going to take your left foot out, okay? Here, okay? And then as you take your left hand out, it's going to be your opposite leg, so here. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to keep going until we can get as close to the floor as possible. And then we come back in. I don't know how well you saw that, so I'm going to do it again, slightly more side on. Okay, so we've got hands together, feet together. Okay, so a hand goes out, the opposite leg goes out. So we're almost touching the floor. We're kind of doing the Mission Impossible move, and then we're coming back in. Until we're right back to the start with our hands together and our feet together. Okay? So, by that point, you're probably going to have a glass of water now. You've just done 4 Tabatas. Okay? I'm just getting my breath back as well. So you've done 16 minutes of work. Okay? That's going to be your main workout. Okay? Any good workout will have a good finisher. So next up, let's hit the finishers. Okay, you're going to be working for 45 seconds now with 15 seconds rest. Okay, and we're hitting 4 exercises. So I'm just going to race right through these. Okay, so get your stopwatch ready, get your gym boss ready, get ready to hit 45 seconds of work. We're going to be doing bear crawl to reverse crawl. Okay, so you're going to be doing 4 steps forwards of bear crawl and then back to the start. So, bear crawl looks like this. We start back here, and 1 step would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go back 1, 2, 3, 4. But I want you to do it really fast for the 45 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. Okay, forwards and back. Okay, cool. That's a good fun exercise, that one, the bear crawl. Forwards and backwards. Okay, next up I'm just going to take you with me here, and a standing exercise. This is a real calorie burner, knee drives. Okay, so what I want you to do is take your knee at hip height, and we're going to switch our leg over. So here and non-stop. Side arm. Okay, knee drives, as you can see, you're going to get a serious workout. Our last two finisher exercises, both standing exercises. We've got squat jumps. See if you can see me. Squat jumps. Okay, slightly side on, sinking down. Big jumps up. 45 seconds of squat jumps. Okay, you get 15-second rest, and then you hit your last exercise, tie knees. Okay, tie knees. Basically, you're reaching up, a Thai boxing move, and then you're going to pull down your knee. Then we're going to swap sides. So here, a little bounce between each leg. Okay, so reach up, pull down, reach up, pull down. Okay, so what I want you to do is repeat that finisher. Okay, so you do those 4 exercises, you repeat it. That's going to work out at 8 minutes. Total workout time 24 minutes. Sexy torso in 24 from Matt Sutton to you. Cheers guys, thanks very much.